Hello. Okay, we're having such a great day that I'm gonna just try something different here, so we can just kind of see how these backing up, just so we can kind of see how these lift axles switch the weight around, right? How they move the weight around on the trailer. So I am here at a scale all by myself. Hey, look at that, no DOT. Wow, that's weird, huh? Okay, so we're gonna roll across, and then we're going to lift up each axle a couple different ways, and we're just going to see how them. I'm going to give myself some time here. We're going to see how we can just see how much it changes the weights. Okay, so there, we stopped here. Okay, I don't know if you can see or not. We're on the scale. We got our steering axle on the scale. Zoom in, speed zoom. What's that say? 11,480. Okay, and I made a new document here. Let's see if I can. There we go. Just so we can see. So we're gonna do them with them all down, the middle up, and the front up. So now what's that say? 11,480. Oh, hold on, we moved. Yeah, can you really trust these things? That said 480, did it not? Jeez, now we're 560. Okay. Okay. So we'll go here. 560. That's all in pounds, because we're now in the US of A. So now we look in the mirror, and we get tandems on there. Okay. All right. Zoom in. He's done. Why are we going backward? No. Where are you going? How do you use this thing? 29,840. Okay. Oh, and then it went 820. Okay, yeah, let's trust these things. 29,840. When in doubt, always go more. Okay. It's a little light up front, that's why we're dragging a little bit. So then we'll look in the mirror again. Get them trailer tires on there. I turn the truck just a bit so you can see them a little bit better, and I get that front tire right to the front. Can you kind of see that? We are on the scale. Hold on, don't get sick. Look at that! Woo! Oh! Woo! Bang on! How often does that happen, huh? Okay. Oh, zoom out. Sorry I'm making you sick, all these zoomies. 40, 1, 2, 3, 40,000. So now, 40,000, I'd be legal, right? With the middle up. The front is light, axles are light, right? So let's just, now we'll go lift up that middle axle and see what happens. Alright? So we're going to back up to do it though. Make sure nobody's coming. That's the good thing about scaling at some of these DOT scales that, are kind of parking here and all that. You don't have to worry about too much activity around here, because none of the drivers like coming here. Just in case a DOT's in the area and they want to say, hey, there's a guy there, let's go bug him. Anyway, okay. Now my valves were a little frozen when I up in Canada, but weird thing is, we're in Montana, it's warmer. Look at, they got no snow though. But you saw what my video was yesterday, or today, whenever it came out. Look at, no snow. Okay, so we got all the wheels down. See, 40,000. Okay. And that wind is just howling. Okay, so we're gonna lift the middle axle. See, yeah, she's stiff. I don't want to break it. Okay, we'll lift that middle axle up. Let's see where that sits too once I do that. Everything's looking good. Yeah, we got a little bit of weight in snow, not as much as we could have. Ah, no, barely anything in snow. Okay. Let's give it a quick second here. Woo! This is what we do for science, right? This is what we do for science. Okay. It is kind of neat to see where it will, what it does to each of the weights, right? All right. Let's go on the scale again here. Okay, got the steering axle on there. Zoom in. Can you read that? 11,340. Well, we're going down, so it must not have. Huh. Figure that one out. It was just at 11,300, then it jumped to 440. So can you trust these scales? I don't know. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. We're just giving her a couple more minutes here, 420. We're going to call that good. Okay, we're going to come back. Middle axle. Okay, 11,420. Okay, next. Okay. Still kind of bouncing around. That scale will bounce around a little bit, but so now this middle axle, it should be about the same. Like there shouldn't be anything changing because the weight, we're just lifting the middle one, so the weight's just transferring to the front and the rear, right? So what do we got? 29,860. Okay. We're gonna pull up, we'll do the middle. Nothing should change, but okay, so there you go. Nothing changed, right? Still kind of bouncing around a bit, but yeah, I think we're still 40. We're gonna still call that 40 because it is, right? 3 axles, you're just lifting up the middle one. The weight is still going to be there and there. It's not going to move to the front, because anything that's going to move to the front is that front axle, right? So that's why we're all about the same. Okay, so what are the advantages? Well, the advantages is, in my neck of the woods, the 3rd axle, I get more weight. We're good for 42,000 in Montana, Wyoming, everywhere else in the world except Texas. Texas, you only get 40,000, or you can buy a permit or something. I don't know. I don't know all the ins and outs about it. I just know that's max for a spread axle. That's max. And a triaxle, I think you get a little more, but yeah. Okay, so now what are we gonna do? We're gonna back her up again. You go lift that front axle. And there, we'll definitely notice some weight movement, which kind of helped me yesterday getting traction, right? Okay, this is a good spot. As good a spot as any, huh? All right, let's go do this here. Okay, see, middle axle is up. I want to keep track of this too. What is that? 40. I'm gonna take that picture. Now we're gonna put this down first. Give it a couple minutes. A couple seconds. Make sure it's touching. That's what I do anyway. Make sure it's touching. And now we'll lift up this front one. Lift. Lift. There it goes. Yeah, cribbing's working pretty good. But yeah, these oil tools, I couldn't, at the back, they're closer to the back than they are at the front, and we didn't have enough steel tools, and there's not enough room here to put a bundle. So we got this one bundle just hanging over, sitting on the cribbing, not going anywhere. Looks good. So that's all the lumber that I got to carry. I carry a whole bunch of little chunks of lumber and stuff. You got to do that because you go to these places and they don't think of that. So, you know, they don't think about what it takes to put their stuff on the truck. A lot of places don't anyway. Okay. We're going no cuts, no edits, so you guys can see that it's all straight and true. Let's see here. Yeah, we're already moved up a bit. We're almost at max on the front. So we'll go to the steering here. Okay. So this should put more weight on the front. Okay, we're going to call that 11.7. Okay. 11.7. Should turn some heat on in here. Jeez. Pen's freezing up. Okay. Let's go up to the next axle, or the drives anyway. Let's go up to the drives. We are on right there. Okay, zoom in. 32 140. It's not really bouncing. So we're going to call that good. 32, 140. Okay. Hey, get back here. Where are you going? All right. Last, but certainly not least, and when you're doing this stuff, make sure you go off duty. Okay. For the last one here, you can see we're on. I don't know if you can see really close. That axle is up off the ground there. Okay. And hey, the good thing is there's no red and blue lights behind me. That's even better. Okay, let's go here. 37. So it takes, yeah, geez, it takes almost 1,300 pounds off. No, 2,300 pounds. Wow. What are we going to call that? Yeah, always go bigger. 37,760. Okay? 37,760. Well, there you go. So for quick math, how much did it add to the front? So it took 2,300 pounds off here compared to there. You know, if you want to get technical, 2,240. Okay, and then it added to the front here. Did it add 22? 2240. 30. 31. So yeah, 2,140, 29,860. But you can see it added here, come on, math people. 0, 14 is 8, 11, 10 is 2. Take one off, 1 to 9 is 2. Yeah. So 2240. From here, transferred to the front, and then it also transferred, I'm going to say it transferred about 140 pounds to the steering too. So that's good to know. So if I want to add weight to the front, lift that axle, it'll put about 2,200 pounds on the front. There you go. Science, right? Science. All right. Stay tuned for more riveting video. Bye for now. One more thing I forgot to tell you, for anybody that doesn't know, when you have two axles back here, that's too heavy for it. It can only be 34,000 when you got two close together. This, our max, is 34,000. So we're light here, and here we're allowed 12,000. So we got 300 pounds room. So no donuts, tank, no donuts. But yeah, so we'll have to run either like this or like this with this load. So I'm probably gonna go, if we're like this, there's a lot of weight running on these two tires. I've got the opportunity to run with 3. I'm just gonna put 3 down. Makes turning easier, doesn't put as much skid on each tire, right? So I'm gonna run with the original. There you go. Bye for now again.